Hello everybody, hoping you're all doing well today. Just making sure my audio is on. Yep, hoping everyone's doing well today. I want to thank everyone for joining me. I'm just kind of like relaxing into things. I'm kind of getting a little bit of a slow start here, but we're working on our kitty latch hook. So we're almost to the end of the first row. We've got this square to do, and then we've got this little bit here to do, and then we're going to be starting on a new row. This is how far we've gotten. So yeah, we've got a good start on the pillowcase. So I'm going to be doing 2 rows in the cube at a time, just to kind of like make things go a little bit faster, so I'm not constantly pulling out yarn out of the Ziplocies. Our queen goddess is here right now. Let's see if we can get her in. There's our Luna. Oh, a little too high. There we go. There's our girl with her little stubby tail. Started out with a lot of fog this morning, but we're supposed to get into the 60s today. Yep, there's our Luna. Yep. Coming in early to say hi. She's like, oh, you want to craft and stream? Let me come in. So, she is here purring and drooling and demanding her morning attention. You know, without fail, I sat here for a good 4 or 5 hours, and she didn't really come around much. And then as soon as I started stream, she hopped right on up on the arm of the chair and was like, hello, I'm here. Excuse me. So, yep, we're going to live on her for a few minutes and then see if we can get to start the crafting. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Not hurting as bad today, so that's good news. I know, I petted the latch hook instead of you. I am sorry. You can still see a little bit of the red patchiness, but yeah, not as bad. She keeps pulling my shirt down. We're not going to flash your viewers. Ow. Also, we've got some new emotes. Let's see if we, these are our 2 new emotes. Our wonderful Fox and Bull did those, and we've, I think, got another one coming. So, yep, so now we need to change our raid call because we've got a raid kitty emote. So, that will be included in our raid call soon, hopefully. So, alright, baby girl, can you move? Yeah? Check out some things? Being a little bit of a brat. Alright, let's get that back down to where Back to our work. You cannot eat the wet wipes. Oh, I swear. Let me tell you about a cat. Okay, so that way my brain doesn't... I was doing 3 at a time, but my brain decided to go burr on that and not want to play. Where am I? Okay. You might hear a buzz every once in a while, and that's just because I turned my cell phone volume off, because if I didn't, my headphone users would go deaf. So, yes, I hear you talking. I know, it's a horrible life. Nobody's redeemed any treats. So maybe I will give you some. Just because you've been cute and adorable and a good girl this morning. So let's get you some crunchy treats. Of course, I grabbed the bag that's hard to open. So we'll probably do some more work on the dream catcher if the lady I'm doing the project for shows up. I know she hasn't been feeling well and she's been resting, so which is what she should be doing. So it doesn't want to stay rolled up, so we'll just do that. Did you eat all of that? Did you even taste it? Okay, there is more there. Thought she hoovered it all down already. Okay. Now we're going on to E. E there. Oop, I bumped that. Sliding down a little too much. Yep, so gorgeous day. Don't have much planned. I do have to run to the ATM in a little bit. But I'll probably do that when it's a little warmer out. Okay, so we need H. And then an M there, so 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What am I missing? Oh, there was an E in the beginning. I'm willing to bet there's only 9 over here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yep. How I missed that first E, I don't know. But we've got her. We've got her. Oh, right. Excuse me. Still got a little bit of the post-nasal drip, so fun times on that, but allergy season, getting warmer, so yep, it's going to be miserable for a while. Oh, looks like the camera is still blipping on me, so most likely I'm going to need to get a whole new, different camera, because I don't like how dark the old camera is, and the new camera isn't, yeah. So, yep. And then with latch hook, what you have this tool that, called a latch hook. You wrap your yarn around it, keep it below this little latch that's right there. You put the hook through the canvas all the way past the latch, and then bring it back down through. Oh, if your fingers don't let go too soon. Keep hold of the yarn until you go to pull it through, and then you just tighten it. It's pretty simple, easy on the hands. But yeah, I picked out some paper for the book we're going to make for the gemstones and herbs meanings and correspondences. So we just need to wait for her to either, wake up and join us, or I'll probably get with her a little later today and send her, well, we can do a voice call if she's able to, and then we'll pick out the papers for the cover. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream today, because there is a little bit of back pain just because I was stupid and vacuumed just before I got on. But I hadn't vacuumed in so long that, with it being the kitty shedding time of year, so yep, we have cat hair palooza everywhere. Yep, it's a Monday. I was supposed to go with a friend up to the Native American reservation. We go once a month to pick up cigarettes and whatnot, so it's just way cheaper than buying a regular carton off reservation. Being in New York, a carton is over $100. Going to the reservation, you buy bags of them, and a bag is almost a carton, and you only pay $10. So $90 is quite a difference. And the ones in bags are rolled and made by, the Native Americans themselves. They pack the bags and stuff. So they taste just exactly the same as the regular, well, the name brand, I should say, that are a carton for $100+. So that's a pretty major change. But he's not feeling real well and doesn't want to get me sick because he knows I'm immunocompromised. So he's deciding to do the trip alone this month, which, I appreciate. I miss, being able to get out of the apartment, but it's not worth getting out of the apartment if I'm going to get sick after hanging out with him. And little Miss Luna is back. Sitting on the armchair, supervising. Yeah, you can see how quickly, you can go through these rows. So latch hooks are a nice little project that you can probably do, depending on how big your canvas is and how much work you put into it. You can probably get it done in a week or two. This one's going to take me a little while because I've got multiple projects going on. And oh, that was what I supposed to be. You can't eat the chipboard either, or clipboard. She's being naughty this morning, all of a sudden. Yes, you are. You're being a little naughty girl. I had an extra one there. Although I didn't miss any. So, alright, we will mark off those 2 rows. Now I made a photocopy. The one underneath is the original. And I made a photocopy because to keep my brain from going burr. Girl, I don't know what you got into or if you got some extra sleep, but good Lord, you're chewing on everything today. But yeah, I scratch off what I've done. So that way, nope, not going to put that there because you're going to try and run off with my pen. So, alright. So, but yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream today. Maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. It just, it really depends on how my back kind of dictates. So I'm feeling well enough. It's just, I've got some back pain going on. I might take a relaxer and see if that helps. So let's see here. Where's my medicine? Yep. Relaxer and an aspirin. Maybe that'll help. I should have taken the medicine before I vacuumed, so that way it would have kicked in by the time I started stream. But alright, 2 more rows and then we're done with this one. Alright, we need E. There. And one there. Okay, so E, N, oop, 1, 2, okay, get these all. Looks like Mondays are kind of a slow morning, so someone doesn't kind of show up, I'll probably call it short. All right, next one is just need one M. J. J. Okay, and then we need our H. One H. Two H. H. And then all the rest are X's. And we'll count them, make sure they look right. Sometimes my brain goes burr anyways, only just doing 2. But once I get working more frequently with, you know, counting and doing everything, my brain kind of starts to work a little better. And then, of course, there's the fibro days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, the end is only supposed to be 2, and I've got 3 there. That's M. A lot of these colors are so close. They're just off by a tiny, tiny bit. All right, get a drink. Okay, she's now observing from the back of the chair. And then we will finish off these 2 rows and then finish probably the next quadrant, and we'll see how I feel. The last quadrant, normally I do 10 by 10. So this would be like a 10 by 10 quadrant. This one, the final one will be at an 8 by 10. So that should work up a lot quicker too. Alrighty, let's get her done. I almost put the hook through without doing the yarn first. That would not have worked. So I'm actually working on a 3 coffee day. Probably why I'm a little more awake. Coffee didn't used to affect me. It was just something nice to wake up with, you know, your cup of coffee and a cigarette. And now I'm finding that was back when I was drinking 5 or 6 pots a day, like a whole pot. We're talking like a 12-cup pot. Now I'm down to just drinking cups, and normally I drink 1 or 2 cups a day. But this morning I had 3, and yep, I'm wide awake. Well, it also helps that I've been up since 6 this morning. So yep. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to raid today or not. Depends on if we get some viewers and some chatters. At the moment, I'm just kind of talking to myself. And the cat. What is it they say? You can talk to yourself as long as you don't answer yourself? Yeah. I don't know. We have an incoming ad, but I'm not going to snooze it because it's just me for the moment. Do a little bit of a stretch and see if that helps. Once I'm done with this row. And the last one in this row. There. Now you will have a little bit of yarn fluff come off because the ends of this yarn isn't finished. So when that happens, you just kind of very lightly, just pluck it off. Eventually it'll stop shedding. Okay. Gonna do our little bit of stretching here just to hopefully get that tightness out. Oh. See, my computer chair is a recliner. But in order for me to stream, I've got to come forward in the chair, so I can't sit all the way back in the recliner. Otherwise, it's like I reach to here, and that's stretching a little. But yep. Alright, final row on this quadrant. Keep picking up the stuff from other rows, and you don't want to do that because then it'll get all tangled and it won't look right. But that's alright, we got it a-rockin'. So again, next month I'm doing a birthday celebration for Luna. It's more of they don't know her exact birthday, but so we celebrate when she came home to me, which, if I looked at the calendar right, was April 14th. And we'll have some celebrations, maybe a giveaway, special tarot readings, stuff like that. You know, I might make her a kitty cake, which will probably be made out of tuna. She does love her tuna. So, yep. And of course, she'll get some, probably, I don't know if I'm going to get her more toys, because she has tons of toys. So she will either get another kitty cat house or a tower that she can climb up. I'm thinking about a tower, because the tower will have different platforms she can sit on, and I can raise up the blinds so she can sit at the different levels and have her kitty TV. Alright, there's the final row once I get through. Ta-da! Alright. And then we just got this little bit done, and then we've got the whole bottom row done. Yeah, I see it blipping and trying to focus. Oh, technology. Why do you have to be so difficult? Get myself a drink. The only thing about my medicine is it gives me massive dry mouth. It's nice otherwise, but... Today we have peach mango green tea and then water. Neither of which is really kind of helping much, but that's alright. Make sure that counted that right. 1, 3. Oh, I see why. I didn't start at the right spot. Okay, and now I can take a tiny piece of tape to help keep that bottom piece down. Oh, goodness. There's some construction going on outside. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but yeah. Okay, so then we're going to finish this, and then that'll be our next quadrant. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. So here's the next quadrant, and then I just taped that down to help keep it in place better. Yes, baby girl, I see you came down off the back of the chair and you want attention now, huh? Okay. Why did I put that away? I need that. I was probably asking the same thing. What are you doing, Mom? Yes, I hear and see you. Now, the bottom part here is marked off because the fabric here kind of sloped down, so I lost 2 rows at the bottom here. So this is actually only an 8x8 actually. So yeah. Yep. So it should work up even quicker. Okay. Oh, an N. For the second row. And then all the rest are J's. Oh, wait. J and then H's. Sorry. J. J. And then 6 H's for that one. 6 and 7. So we can probably grab out 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there, and then 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those were H's. Why are you being a little brat, little one? Uh-oh, where'd that one come from? That came from there. Oh, goodness, Luna. I don't know about you. Alright, to show you guys how and where she sits. There she is. There's the little fur brat that demands attention whenever Mom starts to get busy with anything. Right? You're like, oh, you want to do something? But I want attention. Big ol' yawn. Alright, what do we got? You want a licky? Let's give you a licky. There goes my shirt again. Sorry, don't mean to be flashing y'all. Not what you want to see. It's like nightmare fuel. Alright. I'm squeezing. The funny thing is, I didn't even have to teach her how to do eat from a licky treat. She just knew. Yeah, you're not being as messy today with this, are you? You had it all over your face yesterday. That might be because it was a little bit of a thinner one. This is a little bit of a thicker one. Yesterday was a little more like a thick gravy. This one's more like a yogurt. You get it all. There's more. There you go. That's it, all gone. All gone. Oh. Sorry, baby girl. All gone. Give you some little itchy scritchies. All the way down. Yep. Yeah, I think I'll work up this quadrant and then call it a day. Unless someone pops in. Uh-oh, here we go. On to some snuggle hugs. Yep. On to some snuggle hugs, huh? You can barely see her eyes. Oh, there's her eyes. Is a good girl? Yeah. Do you love Mom? She's like, thank you for the lickies. Not even an hour in and you got 2 snacks. Yeah. She likes when I hold her back feet. So that way she can push against me a little harder. You see her little foot slipping. That was her trying to snuggle as close as she can to me. Which, yeah. I like snuggles, baby, but you can't crawl into my rib cage. Oh, we got the ear? We got the ear? Oh, yes, we got the ear. Yep, we got the ear. Oh, now she's got a... Oh, easy. Easy. I moved one ear hair a little too far, and now she's like, nope, I gotta adjust it. Make myself look pretty. Mama messed up my ear hairs. Hi, Mel. Hi, Squudge. Welcome on in. How are you guys doing? Yep, I'm still going. I was going to give it an hour. And then decide from there. Right now, we just gave Luna a treat. Yep, you both showed up at the same time. I was going to give it another 15 minutes and go from there. So, you guys hear me okay? Oh no, no bites. Nope. You gotta get down if you're gonna bite. No bites allowed. Not on Mama. Okay, well, put her back over here. Awesome. Ship said yesterday I was a little bit hard to hear, so we turned up something called the gain on the microphone. And I guess that made everything sound a whole lot better. So, yep. Today we're doing Latch Hook. I was saying if Kitty was able to show up, we were going to pick through some paper for her book that I'm doing inside of scrapbooking. So it's a book within pages, or book within book, I guess. So, yep. Ah, okay. So how are you ladies doing today? Did you have a good weekend? You'll probably hear noise from my hallway from time to time. Just because, you know, our doors are not exactly snug, nor do they have anything to help block the sound. So you'll hear coughing and talking and all of that fun stuff. Speaking of coughing, 1 second. There we go. I didn't want to cough in your ear. Mel says, sleepy but okay. How's you, hon? I'm doing okay. I was a little bit of a silly girl and decided that I was done looking at how nasty, dirty my carpet was, so I vacuumed just like the small patch where, like, you know, I walk back and forth a lot and Luna likes to shed. So we just kind of cleaned that up a little bit, but it was enough to make my back go, lady, we are not ready for this yet. So I at least got a little bit done. I think dishes are going to be put off until tomorrow just because, yeah, I've got a sink full of dishes and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to sit there and wash them. I do have a chair to sit in, but I think it's just enough that, yeah. I'm not going to chance it. Alright, another row down. Mal says, uh-oh, yeah, good plan. Leave the dishes for the moment. Yeah. Right now I'm just waiting for some medicine to kind of kick in and stretching when I can. And I might take a break at the 1 hour mark just so I can there's a stretch that when I was doing physical therapy, they taught me you cross over your leg and you gently bend to one side and then cross your legs over to the other side and bend to the other side, and that sometimes helps stretch it out. And then there's a move in belly dancing that they surprisingly use in physical therapy, and it's where you tuck your tailbone under your pelvis, and that helps elongate your spine and helps stretch it out. Mel says that sounds like a good idea too. Yeah, so I'll give it a couple minutes and then I'll do some stretches and walk around a little bit and go from there. So did you ladies do anything on the weekend? I know Squud, you streamed. Oh, did you guys see the new emotes? Here are our new emotes. Done by the lovely Fox and Bull. So... and then we have free emotes for people who are just following. This is going to be a little difficult because the tag is right there. Yeah, I didn't do anything too exciting really either, Mel. I'm still on some very strict resting orders. I did take a shower. That was exciting. As exciting as a shower can be. But it wiped me out pretty good. That is a sleepy Luna, and that is a raid Luna. The person doing the emotes had me send some pictures of her, which she absolutely fell in love with. She loved the stubby tail. And then the little heart patch on the raid emote. When Luna grooms her chest just right, she has a little soul patch on her chest and it turns into a cute little heart. Yep, we've got the free love ones. Yep. So... yep, we got some emotes to finally play with. Only took forever, but when you find someone that's amazing, yeah. They do some nice good work. So, and not saying the other people, don't do amazing work, but they were just really kind of busy, is all. Yep. So, down on my below panels, I have the name Fox and Bull for you guys. So if you ever need some future emotes, definitely a wonderful person to go to and very reasonable. So, and very nice to work with. Asks all the right questions, gives you a rough sketch to show you what, to give you an idea what it's going to look like. They ask you about colors and any changes you want. So very, very, very communicative, which is very good. You're not left kind of wondering. One sec, I need to cough. Alright, there we go. I have my window open, so I have all this post-nasal drip going. Yep. Rating Luna. Yep. So she's doing all kitty emotes for me, so we've got that Luna, vibe going on. And, yep, oh, there she is in the window playing with the Blue Jay, who's teasing her again. So, at least she didn't, run into the window, because, like I said, I don't clean my windows. I leave the kitty nose prints there. So that way she doesn't knock herself silly trying to, get outside thinking that, the window isn't there. So, it does my OCD a little bit, knowing that the kitty smudges are there, but it's more for Luna's health. So I can kind of tell those evil brain squirrels to shut up. Squidgecraft says they are great. I'm glad you guys like them. And then she says, bless her. Yeah, bless her little kitty heart. You think after 12 times of knocking herself silly, she would realize there really is a window there. But for some reason, her brain can't comprehend window. Mel says, haha, I have Jethro nose prints all over my front window, not for the reason I'm just lazy. Oh, no, I don't know if it's really lazy, if it's with us, we have health reasons that we can't always keep everything as spotless or as clean as we would like it to be. So I say, well, health. So I'm trying, like I said, very, very, very hard to do this whole strict, relax, don't overdo it type thing, because I'm used to just go, 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 But it is what it is. Alright, so let's mark off. We just did 2 rows. So let's get the 2 rows. And scritch them off. This is a photocopy of the original. I did it in black and white because it's easier on me. This is the original, so I'm not scratching up the original. I've already made a scan and a couple photocopies, so that way if I want to say do another latch hook, or if I want to do a cross stitch, I can absolutely do that. Mel says it's a hard adjustment to make. It is. Squidgecraft says, sorry, I am here just searching for the SD card I've lost. No worries, Squidge. I'm just happy you guys are hanging out with me. I was talking to myself for a while there, which, not much different than a normal day, but, I just appreciate you guys hanging out here, whether you're lurking or chatting, I appreciate that. Oh, I put away the ruler. So, N and a J. Two ends. Two ends. Okay, all I can smell is that licky cat treat. I'm hoping I didn't get any. Now, mind you, I have a cover over my recliner, but ugh, that's some funky smelling. H. We need 3 for the top row. Oh no, I did that wrong. 1, 2, 3. And then 4 for the bottom row. So there's 2 and J. E here, and E there, and there. Got cut off a little bit, but that's alright, I can tell what it is. Alright, Squidge says, got videos ready all prep, but can't do anything without the SD card. Mel says, uh-oh, tiny yet important items do love to disappear. Hope it's not in the safe place dimension. Yeah. Mel says, I started that embroidery for beginners today. Awesome. Mel says, instructions are terrible, so having to search for how-to videos and some and figure out which stitches they're actually on about. Oh boy. Yeah, I've gotten projects before that have come with no instructions, vague instructions, and instructions only in another language. So, sitting there trying to figure out, okay, what am I supposed to do? I get you, folks. I get you. It's not fun. So, and again, thank you guys so much for joining me and hanging out. Like, super appreciate y'all. So, alright. Next 2 rows. So do you guys have anything planned for the week or weekend? I know it's Monday, but I'm weird. I like to plan early, so that way, you know, I can get stuff around and ready, or, you know, and sometimes if I make plans with friends, I just like, you know, I let them know ahead of time. I don't know what days I'm going to be well enough, so sometimes there's plans on the fly that are like, surprise, guess what, I'm feeling good. Are you guys busy? You want to hang out? You want to do something? If not, I understand. You know, last minute, spontaneous plans. But my friends that I do still have gotten used to me being like that. And to be quite honest, they're pretty much the same way I am. I see the hydrate, Mel. Give me just a second. I will pull that one through. What would you like? I've got peach mango green tea and I've got water. So which one would you like me to hydrate with? Mel says, volunteering tomorrow as usual. We'll try and do my first phone call for them too at some point. Oh, cool. Lady's choice. I'm going to go with some water. The green tea is drying me out more than the water is. There we go. Oh. This week I have what I call my brain blender appointment tomorrow. And then my friend, I think, nope, that's next week. He has his housewarming party. He's finally going to move in to his new home. We have two groups that work together. One is Arbor, which is also known as, like, you know, a different word for Section 8 housing for people with, you know, low incomes. And then we have a place called Habitat for Humanity, and they work together to get people who are low income their own homes, help build them. And then you'll have your mortgage and stuff, but you know you're already paying rent, so they figure out what you can pay for rent for your mortgage, you know, your mortgage payments. So I was gonna do that, but some things came up, and one of the companies had a really bad fire, so everyone is put on hold for now. And, you know, I'm still kind of weighing the pros and cons of owning my own home. Like, if you rent, something breaks down in your home, your roof leaks, your landlord takes care of that. You know, they mow the lawn for you, they shovel snow, and, you know, do all that. Whereas if you own your own home, anything that breaks down, you've got to come up with the money for. You know, you've got to mow your lawn, you've got to tend to the snow in the winter. And with my health, I'm not sure I can do that. Like the mowing of the lawn. And I could probably pay somebody, and there are probably agencies that help people with doing that. But, you know, the whole, like, if my refrigerator breaks down, that's a couple grand that, you know, I wouldn't have at my disposal right at the moment when that breaks down. So I'm, you know, low income enough that the mortgage and then the utilities, which, you know, utilities are included with the rent here, but, you know, I would still have to worry about heating it during the winter and heating stuff in New York in the winter. You're talking about a pretty big chunk of money, like a couple $100 a month rather than like $40-50 a month. So it's just, you know, figuring, you know, if I have the finances. Mel says, yeah, it's definitely something to debate. Yep. But this gentleman, you know, he's well enough that he can maintain his yard and plow snow and whatnot. And, you know, so he's you know, decent enough that, you know, doing this program is feasible for him. So they've been building his house for probably over a year now. Like I said, there was a pretty major fire, so everything was put on hold for a while. But they were just about done with this house when the fire happened. So the good news is they just need to finish up a tiny little bit, and he'll be able to move in. So he's very, very excited. And the two companies are throwing a housewarming party for him. And he asked me if I'd like to go. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'd love to celebrate you getting your house. You know, that's something to be happy and proud of. So, okay, these next two rows are identical, which is going to make that a lot easier on my brain. So we need 2 X's for one row, 2 X's for the other row. Mel says, oh, I bet he is. That's a great scheme. Yeah, I mean, that's you know, they're wonderful companies and amazing. Have done so much for the community and everything that, you know, so they built quite a few of these houses. Or if the house is still in good enough shape, because what they'll do is they'll buy land, whether it has a house on it or not. Oftentimes there is an older house that is kind of, so run down that they can just bulldoze it down, which is what they did with his property. So he's getting a brand new house and everything. All new appliances and but sometimes they find properties that the house is still kind of decent, and then they just rehab the house up to standard. People still get new appliances if the appliances are kind of not the greatest. But yeah, so they do a lot for the community. That was J. So I now need 1E, 1E, and then 2 E's for the end. Yes, Luna baby. What, honey? Let me finish this and then I'll be right with you, honey. That way Mommy doesn't lose where she is. I'd get more work done on stream if she wasn't so needy, but she is our little princess. Oh, bump the camera. Mel says Jethro is out rowling at next doors for treats. Yeah, she's deciding she wants some treatsies. Don't mind the mess in the back. It looks like a craft store exploded in my apartment. But yeah, she just wants some attention. There's her little soul patch. She hasn't groomed it today. But, yep. Mel says he just arrived back home and it always makes Jethro happy. Aww. And now she comes over this way. Gotta see a butt shot there with... Give Luna some treats. Alright, I'll give her some more crunchies because it's hairball time. She just had a licky before you guys came on, I think. So, I'm going to give her some crunchy hairball treats. Because on the other side of the living room, craft room, are some spots I need to treat. I cleaned it up, but it stained it a little. Come on, you got a handful. Oh my goodness. We still have some down here. I think she was saving some for later. But these are 2 different kinds of treats. I gave her some regular treats earlier, which she saved some. And now I'm giving her some of the hairball treats, which she's nomming on. You're a good little girl. I'm going to need a bigger drawer for her treats. Mel says, the joys of kitties and their grooming. Yes. I try to brush her at least once a day, but she sheds so much. I don't know where it all comes from. She sheds so much that, it doesn't... I'd have to brush her 4 or 5 times a day, and she loses patience after the second brushing. She's like, alright, you've done this enough today, Mom. So, unfortunately, we occasionally get little kitty hairballs. Get myself another drink, some more water. So, alright, we're at the, little bit past the 1 hour mark. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and do a little bit of stretches. There we go. And I will be right back, ladies. Alrighty, I'm back. So you like that quote, huh? That one, I don't know if I got it somewhere, or I kind of like... I've always been gone by that motto, like, life is not meant to be wasted on bullshit. Learn to dance in the rain. So, like, even though you may be having a bad day or something like that, you know, you're still alive, you know, or, you know, yeah, something that happened sucked, but there's other things to be thankful for. So, it's how I've gotten through, like, a lot of the hardships in my life. And, yeah, so, yep. Mel says, it sounds familiar, don't know where it's from, though. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably something I picked up somewhere and just kind of reworded it my way. You know? I can be rather blunt at times. I don't always like to beat around the bush. Alright, let's get these next 2 rows a-going. So I think after we do finish this quadrant, though, I might finish up the stream just because my back is a little kind of bending over still, even though, you know, how low this chair or this recliner is compared to the desk. I'm not hunching over too much, but back is still kind of murpy, and medicine should have kicked in by now. So, what I can do is show you guys the different papers once I'm done latch hooking, and see what options Kitty will have a chance to pick through. And then, like I said, she and I will get back together at some point, whether we do it during stream or off stream. And she can pick what one she wants. Oh, yep, that tag is going to be a nightmare to work on for this row. Once we get past the edge, it should be okay, but it's getting past the edge. Mel says, blunt, honest, tomato, tomato. Yeah. Pretty much, huh? So how about you guys? Are you working on any projects or crafts or anything like that right now? I know Mel mentioned that she was working possibly on a sampler. Is that correct? I'm not sure if you guys were here when I mentioned I'm going to be doing a celebration stream for Luna for her birthday next month. We're going to have kitty cake for her, a couple other surprises. I've decided I'm going to get her a cat tower rather than another kitty palace because there's just no room for another kitty palace. And with a tower, I can open up the blinds all the way for her, and there's platforms on different sections of the tower so she can watch out the window and have kitty TV. She sits on the windowsill now, and I know that she wished that she could. She always looking up on the window to see where she can get higher. If there's any perches, so yep, I'm gonna buy her a little tower. Mel says, "Oh, nice kitty celebration." Yep, this is more of the day she came home to me because we don't know when her exact birthday is. So rather than throwing a dart at the calendar, we're going to use the day she came home to me as her birthday. Yep. I am going to get into some spearmint gummies and see if that helps with my dry mouth. I should really get some sugar-free hard candies, but these have always been like a massive favorite. They're little leaves and they're gummies, and these are spearmint. So Mel says Gotcha Day is a good way to do it. Yep. Oh yeah, that's spearmint. Very minty. See, I like spearmint. I like wintergreen. I do not like peppermint. I actually wanted to grow a mint plant until I realized they're very invasive and grow very quickly. And me living on the 5th floor, having a vine grow like that, I think I would get in trouble because it would probably try to take over the whole building. Mel says, nice, I've got anise seed balls. Okay. Sorry, my brain is permanently cemented in the brain. Or in the gutter. Yeah, my brain is permanently cemented in the brain. Can tell what kind of brain day I'm having. But yeah, no, my brain is, because of the mother I had, I was born with my brain in the gutter. And it's pretty much cemented there, so. Nice aniseed balls there, Mel. Alright. So we mark off the 2 rows we just did, and we will got 2 more rows to go. And I just use the rulers so I don't go above. What I've done. Mel says, oh yeah, they get everywhere. I have one in a pot which thankfully doesn't go too mad because it doesn't really try to move it from the pot. Yep. And then Mel says, naughty girl. Haha. Yeah. My mom was the... Oh, I didn't mark it off from the last one. Oops. Almost panicked there a sec. I'm like, what? Did I not finish it? But I did. So. Alright. Y. Oh, Y is a new one. I'm gonna have to pull that out. What color is Y? Purpley. Oh, okie dokie. Starting a new color. What I do is I separate all the little bundles of yarn into the similar colors, like purple with purple, blue with blue, and so forth and so on, so that way I can just grab that little Ziploc bag and know that the color's in there rather than trying to hunt it down. Oh, I also need to get another mini Ziploc to put our Y in. And this just keeps it so that the yarn doesn't spread all over the place and get loose, because they're in these little tubes, and once you get down so far in those tubes, yarn starts shedding everywhere. So you'll get little bits of yarn everywhere, and this is just easier. So, and I got these for like these little mini Ziploc bags for just a couple bucks, so they're good to keep your yarn in the store. Okay. So that was 2 Ys. Let's get our Ys out. There's 1. Starting these are a little hard too. 2 Ys. And then X. I need 1. And then 3. An N. And a J. Then the rest are all E's. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's just 3. So we need 1 more. Mel says I always have those little bits of yarn everywhere, or have, when I'm doing crochet and sewing ends. Yep. Yep. And then Mel says, same goes for when cross-stitching and the ends of threads. Yep. Yep. Well, I think that stretch may have helped a little. It's not hurting as bad, but I don't want to push it. So once we do these 2 rows, I'll put up the latch hook, and then I'll show you guys all the pretty color pages that we've got for Killer Kitty's book we're making. Book within the scrapbook. And I thought, you know, I'm not a pink person, but, you know, there are people I realize that like pink, so I did grab some paper pads that had pink in them, and I didn't realize how much pink I had, so she has quite a bit to choose from. So, unless she wants another color, which I have a bunch of different colors for her to choose from with that too, so I guess we really should kind of chat with her, but I can show you the pinks I have and whatnot. Because she is a pink kitty. So yeah, it'll be almost a 2-hour stream. My goal is to get to 3 hours, but I've got to heal up a bit before I reach the 3-hour mark. So anything more than 3, I think I would be really, really, really pushing it. So 2 hours, you know, with a break at the 1-hour mark isn't bad. Mel says, "Oh, Kitty is going to have such a fab I can't say that, amalgamation of work from our wonderful community." Yep. Because Squidge is working on some pages for her and whatnot. So she is going to have a lot of fun stuff that she can put into her book of shadows. So we'll have to ask her to take pictures and whatnot so we can see how everything turns out. Because Kitty doesn't stream yet. We're gonna see if we can get her confident enough to do it. Well, now my mouth is just gummy rather than dry. I don't think I have any hard candies. So bear with me while I get a drink of water. Mel says, definitely need photos once it comes together. Oh, yeah. Yep. Alright, and our final row. I'll have to remember to scratch it off so that way I'm not redoing the top one for the bottom one when the row gets down to here. Yeah, my wrist is definitely saying it's time to. So that's not 100%, and I hurt that like what, 2 years ago? So yeah, when you guys are standing on step stools, make sure it is locked into place, because I didn't, and down I went and landed on my wrist. I didn't break it. There were some hairline fractures and whatnot, and I had to do physical therapy with it and all that stuff, but for some reason it's just still not 100%. Squidgecraft shows all the loves and hearts and snoozes. Yep. Yeah, I know, Mel. I am an epic klutz. So if something can happen... See, I thought it had locked into place. It sounded like the step stool locked into place. So I step up on it, and I'm there for a second or two, and boom! I scared the ever-living daylights out of Luna, and there I am on the floor going, well, gee, that sucked. Alright, let's put that there. Mark off our last two. Yeah, if there's an accident waiting to happen, and it can happen, a good 80% chance my klutzy butt is going down. Okay. Cap that pen. Move this out of the way. And then we'll grab the papers. Some are a little bit longer than others because they come out of a paper pad that you can trim down. Mel says, bless you, it happens easily enough, unfortunately. Yeah, it does. Okay, so I'm not sure this is going to show the designs or whatnot. Oh, you can kind of sort of see the design. It's kind of like a 4-petal floral design, and I've got a couple of them. I'm also going to be sending her a bunch of papers too, so there's that. What I'll do is I'll put them down that way. Don't have a lot of room on my crafting table. This is kind of like a pink leopard print. There's 2 of those. And then this is the reverse of the first one we saw. Not sure why I've got the black in here. There's a bunch of black and white. So we'll take that off and put it to the side. Uh-oh, ads. Sorry for the ads. Let me know when you're out of them, Mel, and then I'll keep going. As if she can hear me. There we go. They show... Oh, okay, we're back. Okay, so here's the next one. So that's got purples and pinks, yellow and yellow. Yeah, yellow, red, and orange. So... And then... Here's some bubbles. She says I was back as just as you sent that. Yep. Some bubbles. Some... a couple of watercolor. This is, you know, there's varying different thickness to these. So there's that. And then there's some stripey pink with bluish greens. So that's what all she gets to choose from. And what we don't use for the book, I'll be shipping to her for card making and for her Book of Shadows. So, yeah, I like the watercolor ones a lot. I was thinking about getting some more, just because I use that paper a lot. And it goes through all the colors of the rainbow in the paper pad. And the paper pad, I think, is like $6, so it's well worth what you get. And it's a thicker cardstock, too, so. Alright, folks. We're going to look and find somebody to raid. If you guys have a suggestion, please let me know. See who we have. Oh, Shadow Wolf is streaming. Let's raid Shadow Wolf. What do you guys say? Let's see here. Again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. Super appreciate y'all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And again, thanks for joining me. We'll see about a stream tomorrow. Just because you know, it depends on how my body and brain is, and my hands. Mel says, I'm not a pink fan, but those are nice. Yeah, I hope Kitty likes them. And then Mel says, haha, I was going to suggest him. Awesome. Yeah, Shada's pretty awesome. He's a wonderful part of the crafting community. Very curious, very, likes to learn new things, and does various stuff. Mel says, you take care, not doing too much. Those dishes can wait. Yes. I'm going to do the dishes tomorrow. I've already decided it. I'm going to probably, if I'm feeling well enough, a little later. It's only a block to McDonald's. I may well walk to McDonald's for my dinner later. So I still have to go to the ATM, so I'm going to be out. The ATM's already halfway to McDonald's. Why not walk the other halfway? So Mel says he's a nice guy and so eclectic. Yep. Squudgecraft says, thanks for streaming. Sorry I've been quiet. No worries, Squudge. I just appreciate you hanging out with us, whether you were lurking or chatting. I know you're trying to find that USB drive. So Luna says goodbye too. So much love, everybody. Take care, and I will see you next time.